pretty much have to stop sinning. God helps those who help themselves. Or do you not believe in that? There's another concept of we're God's children. If we're God's children, don't we have the same capabilities as God? And wouldn't we only see those capabilities if we were open to it? If we lived like Jesus lived? Wouldn't we get to God if we lived like Jesus? And not just accept the fact that, okay, I'm a sinner. And it's okay for me to sin because some guy died on a cross, and when I die, I'll be saved. It's like, guess what? You're dead. Nobody saved you. You're dead. The goal is to live. Because if we live, if we learn how to live, then we transform into the gods that we're supposed to evolve into. That's sort of the game. So this is my challenge. Where am I wrong? Is it more correct to not sin? And then what is the example of not sinning? That's where my belief is. I'm not going to believe a guy died on a cross so I can sin. I'm going to believe some guy died on a cross to show you that you can be crucified, but if you still do not buy into it, if your emotions are strong, if you can still feel love in your heart and not anger and hate of what's being done to you, will your health improve? Every illness is caused by stress. Every illness apparently has a cause. Socially, our decisions, we pollute our land. That pollution affects other people. So socially, we are together and combined as a group together. So it's not like I can do this by myself. We do have to sort of form collectively and not sin. So here's a challenge to everybody that's believing in their religion. Can you be the peace? Can you be the love inside yourself? Don't help other people until you can do it yourself. Show me what it's like not to sin. Or convince me it's okay to sin. And if it's okay to sin, then I'll just friggin' keep sinning. And guess what? Our planet's going to get destroyed. There's no stopping it. I mean, look at we're destroying. Look at the Gulf. Look at our wars. What one thing on this planet are we doing that's going to work through this concept of sinning's okay because somebody died on a cross and you'll be saved? I believe being saved means we start living right. I do believe this is an opportunity for all of us to show up and show me the example. So tell me where I'm wrong. Is it okay? This is the question. Is it okay for me to be caught up in other people's anger and me be angry? Is it, or should I find the love for those who are causing anger on me? Should I love my enemies so that I can still have love like Jesus did? Jesus was crucified. They tortured the man. So, and he loved them and said, forgive them for they know not what they are doing. And he still sustained love within him. So does that mean that I love my abusers, that I love, these Illuminatis, that I love my enemy? Can I find that love and understanding for them? Can I forgive them for they know not what they are doing? Then should I just stop sinning? Should I start listening to my own body? My body says don't smoke. My body says get in shape. My body says go out, go for walks, enjoy nature, enjoy everything that is in beauty. My inner voice says go help somebody else out. Today I went for a walk to pick up some groceries and I seen this little old lady carrying these really heavy bags, and I offered to walk the bags home. She naturally said no and said, I need the exercise. I haven't gone out for a day. So it was like, I felt great offering. So I'm going to now stop smoking. This is the day I'm going to start smoking. I'm interested in the debate. But my rules and guidelines on this debate is you have to have a source of love inside you. If you come at me with hate and anger, I will forgive you, for you know not what you're doing. But I'm looking for a conversation. If you can remain calm and actually participate and not give up on the conversation. We can't just say, oh, she just doesn't get it, and then walk away. You are seeing a reflection of yourself. If you can't hang into the conversation, that means you're not ready for the conversation yet. I'm here, I show up, I will not walk away. I am ready. I'm asking for those who are, believing in a God, believing in a religion. Are you ready for the conversation? If you're ready, I will come from a source of love. If I appear to be hateful and anger, point it out. But I am going to restrict those who want to communicate with me. Anybody who is angry, rageful, hurtful, painful, you have too much evil inside you to have the conversation. So I'll only ask that you calm yourself down and come from a source of love so that we can have that conversation. Anybody who is angry, hateful, rageful, you have a reason to be in rage. Trust me, I've been there. I've been beaten. It causes a person to be rageful. The thing is fight that so we can have the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say, because if you cross my path, there's definitely, I need something to learn from you. But I cannot hear you if you are in rage and hate. If you want to throw hate at me, I'm going to have to, either block you or, which I don't mean that to be offensive, but I have to be in the state of love. I will send you love, but I'm not going to have my environment filled with the hate. Okay, I'm interested in the love. So anybody that is full of rage, just try and calm yourselves down and have the conversation. I know this is probably going to be in total disagreement with a lot of people. But let's have the conversation. Let's see what we truly believe in. Let's see if God can show up through us. Let's see if what we truly believe in is actually true. And let's see what we can do to make a difference on the planet. We definitely have to do something different. Look at the Gulf War. We're going to see more extreme weather, which we can control. We can control our environments. I can give you proof of that. We can control the weather. And not with these, HAARP. There's so many things that we can do to be the solution. We're suggesting that 2012 is going to be this big wake up. Well, part of that wake up is we have to have the conversation. And part of that wake up is going to be the love and be the forgiveness. Have the infinite love that we need to experience. I get this Illuminati. I get it. I understand what they're doing. I've seen it in my own father. I see it in everybody that's angry. They have this mentality that I'll just push and push and push you until you want to save yourself. I'll push you over the cliff until you have that will to save yourself. It's like that's what evil is. Evil wants you to do well. Evil is the push for you to decide, you know what, don't want evil. I'd rather go for the goodness. I'd rather go for the love. But we have to be it ourselves. So I get, what the Illuminati is doing. They're pushing humanity to say, you know what, I don't want to be in control. I don't want to be affected by other people's manipulation. I want to be who I am meant to be and be the love. Not a car or a house to make me happy, but find that happiness in me and through my relationships that I create with other people. So I kind of find a way to how to love my enemy, how to love the Illuminati, how to love the big corporate world. Forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. So I look forward to the conversation. I hope people are up for the challenge. I'm interested to see everybody's perspectives.